Who are you when silence surrounds you? Not the version of yourself that performs for the world, not the one hiding behind applause and validation. Who are you when there is no audience, no distractions, and nothing to mask the sound of your inner thoughts? If this question gives you a sense of unease, it's because you recognize the truth. You've been avoiding the silence, avoiding your true self. Here's the harsh truth. The person you're running from is not some external figure. They reside within you, waiting to be acknowledged. They are right here, inside you. Until you face them, until you stop running, true freedom will forever remain elusive. This is the road to real power, clarity, and lasting freedom. But it starts in the one place most fear: solitude. Will you take that first step, or will fear continue to dictate your life? Section 1. The prison of noise. We live in a world that thrives on noise. Social media, constant notifications, endless entertainment. It's all designed to prevent us from confronting our own thoughts, and it works. Most people can't sit in stillness for even 5 minutes without reaching for their phone, their escape, their fix. Why? Because silence demands answers. In silence, there are no distractions, no filters, no excuses. It's just you and your truth. For many, that truth is too painful to face. The dreams they've abandoned, the lies they've told themselves, the person they've become. Noise is their sanctuary. But here's the cost. Every time you run from silence, you lose a part of yourself. Ask yourself, how much of your life is truly yours? Are your choices, actions, and identity genuinely your own, or are they shaped by others' expectations? Solitude is the only way to find the answer, and that's what makes it so frightening. Now, let's dive deeper into the true cost of this addiction to noise. It's not just about distraction, it's about control. Every time you surrender to the noise, you give up control over your time, focus, and ultimately, your life. Who benefits from your addiction? Advertisers, tech companies, social media platforms. They thrive on your fear of being alone, capitalizing on your avoidance of yourself. It's time to take back control. Section 2. The myths about solitude. Let's break down the biggest myth about solitude, that it's the same as loneliness. Loneliness is the pain of being disconnected from others. Solitude, on the other hand, is the power of connecting with yourself. It's not isolation, it's introspection. It's not weakness, it's a profound source of strength. Consider the greatest minds in history: Einstein, Newton, Da Vinci, Beethoven. They all had one thing in common: they embraced solitude. They understood that true creativity and innovation come from within, not from the noise of the outside world. They found their greatest work in the quiet of their own minds. Even spiritual leaders such as Jesus, Buddha, and Muhammad sought solitude to find clarity and purpose. They didn't fear silence, they embraced it. Solitude isn't a punishment, it's a privilege. It's the privilege of discovering your true self. But society has trained us to view solitude as a flaw. From an early age, we're told to follow the crowd, to fit in, to be social. Solitude is seen as something for misfits or outcasts. Think about how children are often urged to join groups and avoid being alone, as though solitude signals failure rather than strength. This mindset isn't just misguided, it's harmful. It keeps you tethered to the group, fearful of standing alone, reluctant to think independently. True strength doesn't come from the crowd, it comes from within. Section 3. The cost of avoiding yourself. Avoiding solitude comes with a price, but have you considered the true cost? It's a slow erosion. Every time you escape your thoughts, every time you avoid yourself, it's like tearing away a piece of your soul's canvas, leaving behind a fragmented image of who you truly are. The first casualty is your identity. Without solitude, you're not living as your authentic self. You're living as a reflection of others' expectations. The second loss is your purpose. How can you know what you truly desire if you've never paused to ask? Purpose isn't found in the noise of the world. It's unearthed in the silence of your soul. Then there's the emotional toll. When you avoid solitude, you're avoiding yourself, creating a void that no distraction can ever. You'll feel it in those quiet moments, the emptiness, the dissatisfaction, the regret. Avoiding solitude doesn't protect you from pain, it ensures it. The cost goes even further. Avoiding solitude leaves you vulnerable. When you rely on others for validation, you give them power over you. They can manipulate, control, and influence your decision. Solitude is your shield. It's the foundation that makes you resilient, untouched, unstoppable. Section 4. The brutal power of solitude. Solitude is unforgiving. It doesn't soften the truth or offer easy answers. It forces you to face your fears, failures, and flaws. But that's what makes it transformative. In solitude, there's no one to impress, no one to blame, no one to hide behind. It's just you and your truth. And here's the truth about truth. It wounds before it heals. Solitude will break you. It will strip away everything false, fragile, and weak. But in that breaking, it will rebuild you, stronger, wiser, and free. This is why history's greatest thinkers, leaders, and creators sought solitude. It's not an escape, it's a forge. The forge where you become who you're meant to be. Let's go even deeper. Solitude is a mirror. It reflects everything you've been running from, your insecurities, your regrets, your untapped potential. It shows you not only who you are, but who you could become. That vision of your true self is what sparks transformation. Section 5. How to master solitude. Mastering solitude isn't easy. It's a skill that requires practice. Here's where to start. Start small. Dedicate 5 minutes each day to sitting in silence. No phone, no distractions. Just be still. The discomfort you feel is a sign of growth. Create a ritual. Make solitude a part of your routine. Morning meditations, evening reflections, walks in nature. These practices ground you in yourself. Write it down. Journaling is a powerful tool for mastering solitude. Write down your thoughts, fears, and dreams without judgment. Embrace discomfort. Solitude isn't meant to be easy. It's meant to challenge you. Growth thrives in discomfort. Ask the tough questions. Who am I? What do I want? What am I afraid of? These questions are your compass. Answer them honestly. Cut the noise. Reduce distractions. Turn off notifications. Take breaks from social media. Set boundaries with technology. The quieter your surroundings, the clearer your mind. Face your demons. Use solitude to confront your fears. Failure, rejection, regret. These fears lose their power when faced directly. Find strength in stillness. Solitude isn't inactivity. It's inner work. It's about building resilience and clarity within. Learn from history's giants. Study those who embraced solitude. Stoics, modern thinkers, and creatives. Learn how they used silence for transformation. Root your life in solitude. Let solitude guide your decisions, goals, and values. A life anchored in clarity is unshakable. Section 6. The freedom of solitude. Here's the paradox. Solitude doesn't isolate you. It frees you. It doesn't weaken you. It strengthens you. Master solitude, and you master yourself. Master yourself, and you can face anything. Clarity in silence. The chaos of the world fades, leaving only truth. Your truth. It might be the recognition of a suppressed passion, a neglected fear, or an overlooked opportunity. Solitude gives you clarity about who you are, what you want, and where you're going. Strength. Solitude doesn't make you weak. It fortifies you. It teaches you to trust yourself and to face life with courage and confidence. Purpose. Solitude isn't just about finding yourself. It's about creating yourself. It's about uncovering and living your purpose with conviction. Freedom. When solitude no longer frightens you, nothing will. You are free to live on your terms, without seeking approval or permission. Creativity unleashed. Without external noise, your mind becomes fertile ground for innovation. History's greatest ideas, from Newton's laws to Beethoven's symphonies, were born in solitude. Authenticity restored. Solitude reconnects you with your true self, untouched by others' expectations. It gives you the courage to be unapologetically yourself. Inner peace. In silence, you find a calm that no external chaos can disturb. Solitude is not just a practice. It's a sanctuary, a place to recharge and rediscover your strength. Conclusion. a challenge for the brave. Most people will hear this and return to their distractions, their comfort, their mediocrity. But you've come this far, so here's your challenge. Stop running, stop hiding, face the silence, step into the void, discover who you are without masks, applause, or lies. This journey won't be easy or comfortable, but it will be worth it, because beyond solitude lies the life you've always desired, a life of authenticity, strength, and freedom. Take the first step, turn off the noise, sit quietly in the silence, and meet the person you've been avoiding all along. They're waiting for you, and they're stronger, wiser, and more powerful than you think. Your journey begins now. The only question is, are you ready to walk the path?